Okay, so today is that October 2014. We will continue to learn about the Manda factors or Manda properties. So I think last week we still learning about Sovana, beautiful Manda factors or Manda properties. Last one, the last one, Panya, Western, yeah, Panya, Western. We need to continue to learn about Panya. Okay, so before starting the lecture, we pay respect to the Buddha. Say Namo Tassa in 3 times, please. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. So the beautiful Manda factors associated with the beautiful mind. Beautiful minds, we already learned. Beautiful Manda factors almost finished. The last one is Panya. We need to learn only one, Panya. Panya is a very, very important Manda factors to learn, to understand, because Panya has a ability to destroy Manda defilements. Only one Manda factors has ability to destroy Manda defilements. So when we practice meditation, inside meditation, wisdom very important. Without wisdom, we cannot destroy Manda defilements. So without destroying Manda defilement, we cannot understand the nature of Nibbana. So wisdom is very important, very, very important. So the wisdom, when you learn about the mind, sense sphere, beautiful mind, and then form sphere mind, formless sphere mind, and then supermandry mind, all with the wisdom. Sometimes, but sometimes without wisdom. So that's why we call with knowledge or without knowledge when we learn about the mind, things sphere, mind, 24 type of things sphere mind. You remember? Think sphere, beautiful mind, 24. Wholesome 8, resident 8, and functional 8. Altogether 24. Like this, So we need to remember the mind. So please look at the table, mind table. I give you table of mind. You don't have table of mind? Table of mind. Yeah, table one. Yeah, this one. So I think page number 3. Let's look at the page number 3. You see, Shakespeare. Shakespeare. Yeah. Wholesome age, resident age, and functional age. Yeah. So among them, you look at the with knowledge, without knowledge, you can see. Huh? So 4 types with knowledge, 4 types without knowledge. So sometimes we perform Hosandi with knowledge, with wisdom, or sometimes we perform Hosandi without knowledge or without wisdom. Yeah. So the wisdom, basically, we need the wisdom is understanding the law of cause and effect. Understanding law of cause and effect is physically we need wisdom. Whatever we perform, wholesomely. But sometimes, somebody they perform their wholesomely without wisdom. Without wisdom, physically, at least, the wisdom is the understanding law of cause and effect. Yeah. It's a very important. Without wisdom, when we get the result, born as a human being or as a deity, the result is like this, without wisdom. When we born without wisdom. So practice meditation, but we cannot achieve the final goal of Nibbana. Because of, when we perform the wholesomely without wisdom. So the result, reborn as a human being, reborn as a deity, without wisdom. But we, at this, time we practice meditation, we can get the some degree of wholesomely, but it's cannot be achieved to attain the Nibbana. So the wisdom is very important. Whatever we perform the wholesomely, at least some kind of donation, some amount of donation. When we donate, we need wisdom. With wisdom, perform such wholesomely with wisdom. Because without wisdom, when we get the result, without wisdom, and then we cannot try to achieve to be enlightened, to understand the Nibbana. So that's why the wisdom is very important one. Wisdom very important. So the important wisdom, different degree, different level, different level. There's a different level of wisdom. At least we need understanding the law of cause and effect. Yeah. Without law of cause and effect, understanding without law of cause and effect, we still perform the whole sandhi, but the result is different. No? The result is different. Yeah. So basically, we need the wisdom is understanding law of cause and effect. It's a very, very important. And then different level of wisdom, when you practice meditation, so different level of vipassana jnana, distinguishing the nama and rupa, corporeality and mind and manifestos, the nature of corporeality or material, matter, or the nature of the mind and manifestos. When we practice meditation, without practice meditation, we don't understand. Our body is composed only two things: matter and mind. Without practice meditation, without the vipassana jnana, we call nama rupa paricheda in Pali. Nama rupa paricheda. Pali. Nama rupa paricheda. Jnana. So nama means mind plus manifestation, called nama. In Pali, rupa is all kind of material or material. Paricheda means distinguish. Jnana, wisdom. Jnana is a wisdom. So this is the basic wisdom. When we practice meditation, inside meditation, the first wisdom is nama rupa paricheda jnana. Without practice meditation and without this wisdom, such kind of wisdom, we don't understand our body composed with two things: mind, manifestos, and matters, composed of two things. Just when you reading, maybe reading is just reading is not in our body and mind, not inside. Just reading is just knowledge, just theory. When we practice meditation, breathing in and out, or falling or rising, when we practice meditation, we understand the air, wind element is a matter, and then the air in we feel touching point. So the mind matters appear. What kind of mind matters? What kind of mind? The touching point? Body? Body consciousness. Yeah. We already learned about the mind. Ahituka Chitta. Roulette in the roulette consciousness. Yeah. So without air, the mind manifests, body consciousness and then manifests, universal manifests. Didn't appear. Never appear. Because of air, touching at the nostril, at the touching point, body consciousness appear. Only at that moment, only two things. Matter, wind element, and mind, and manifest as nama. We easily distinguish. Without meditation, we cannot. Just reading, mind and nama and rupa, just reading is only theory. Only theory. So theory, we call it wisdom, is not just only knowledge, but sometimes we translate knowledge with knowledge, without knowledge. So, but actually, knowledge is like theoretical knowledge and the experimental knowledge. Here, we use with knowledge or without knowledge mean not theoretical knowledge, experimental knowledge. Within us, experimental knowledge. We call wisdom. So this wisdom a little bit higher than the understanding the nature of Lord of cause and effect is physics. But it's not enough. But we need understanding Lord of cause and effect. Without Lord of cause and effect, we don't want to try to accumulate a wholesome thing, good thing. Yeah, so this one is a little bit higher than the basic wisdom, the Lord of cause, understanding Lord of cause and effect. Okay? So things like this. So without knowledge, with knowledge, you need to understand like this. Knowledge is just, in daily usage, we use knowledge. Well, I have knowledge, something, so nothing, that has knowledge and nothing. And then David knowledge in the computer science, like this. But here is knowledge not like this. Maybe somebody they are very good knowledge to produce the latest weapons. Maybe this is not knowledge. This is not wisdom. This is a special, strongly Vitaka. Not, we call it's not knowledge. Knowledge only wholesome. Knowledge only beautiful, not unwholesome. So we need to understand like this. Okay. Yeah.
Knowledge is different from wisdom, right?
Yeah. Yeah. So that's why we like to, wisdom much more better than the translation
Of
Panya.
Yeah.
Yeah. But somebody they translate the knowledge because knowledge in a daily usage knowledge
it's
much
different
more.
than
That yeah, easy, very easy way to understand. We use knowledge, but in daily usage and Abhidhamma usage is different.
Perception is knowledge.
Hmm?
Perception.
No. Perception is sanya, not knowledge. We call it in a Abhidhamma, perception is sanya.
Yeah.
Sanya, yeah. Sanya. Perception. We already learned in the manifest. Universal manifest. Sanya. A different sanya, vijnana, and no person. And then wisdom. These three things look like the same. So because wisdom, so we call it, no, not this one Pali. Pali is Panya. So na. Sanya, vijnana, and Panya. So all are na. And then yes, we sometimes we confuse the sanya or vijnana or Panya or which one. Sometimes we confuse. But sanya make percept to the object. Percept the object like yellow or color, color and long, short, Yeah, memory, but keep, keep. Like knowing the object, but different way, in a different way. Vijnana is knowing object. Panya also knowing the object. Sanya also, but in a different way. These three things are in a different way. In Abhidhamma, give the simile, give the example to distinguish these three. Sanya is, for example, quiet. So 3% know the quiet, but in a different way. One person is a child, another person is the villager who already, grown up. Yeah. And then the other person is money changer. 3%. Look at the quiet. These 3%, look at the quiet. But the knowing quiet, the degree of knowledge in the quiet is different. The child, when he see the quiet, just only wrong. He know. Yeah, just only the quiet. And then on the face, something, some picture or like this. Just only he know when he see the choir. This look like the sanya. But another person, religious or adult, when he see the choir, he know wrong and on the face some picture, and then he know this is a very useful to exchange something. Yeah, and then the value of quiet he know, but the child he doesn't know about that. Just only shape wrong and the picture, but he doesn't know the value of that quiet. Okay, but the villagers or adult, he know very well. Not just only the shape and the picture. He knows the value of the quiet. So this look like the vijnana. But another person, money exchanger, when he see the quiet, he know the shape and the picture and the value of the quiet, but the other thing in detail he know very well is this is a fake or real. He can distinguish this is fake or real. Like this. Panya, knowing the object is like this. So not the same, huh? Knowing the object, but different way, in a different way. So Sanya, Vijnana, and Panya is like this. We need to understand. Okay. Vijnana, so many different Vijnana.
It's like depth, right? You know the depth of it? Depth. Depth. You know depth?
In the
Like, you know it in the depth of it, right? Is that right?
Yeah, Vijnana is different. Vijnana, with I consciousness is also Vijnana. Some consciousness, so Vijnana, we use in Pali was different. Chaku Vijnana, Sota Vijnana, Kana Vijnana, Jiva Vijnana. So in English, we translate eye consciousness, ear consciousness, nose consciousness.
So,
Yeah.
Vijnana is the consciousness.
Yeah, we translate in English consciousness. But Pali uses a different Vijnana, Nama, Vijnana, we call him Burmese and Vijnana. We call him Burmese? Yeah, Vijnana. It's from Vijnana, yeah. In Pali, Nama, Vijnana. So that's why you use in Patana, so the Vijnana, Saku Vijnana, Daduya, so the Vijnana, Daduya, Vijnana.
Same as Mano.
Yeah, Mano, yeah. Mano. But we use different way, Mano is different way. Mano Vijnana, Daduya. In the Patana, yeah, we Mano and Vijnana, we combine, we use. Yeah. Yeah. So generally we use Vijnana, but Mano is much more wider meaning. So that's why when the place we use, the Mano, the meaning of Mano is different. It's depend on the usage, where we use. Like in Patana, Mano, Vijnana, Dhatuya. Yeah. So Mano and Vijnana, we combine together. Yeah. So sometimes we confuse without understanding the Pali word, very difficult to understand. Yeah. Okay. So Sanya is not the same with the Panya. Different. We need Sanya. Sanya is important in our daily life, and even though when we practice meditation, samatha meditation, vipassana meditation, tranquil or insight, whatever, we call them bhavana sanya. To memorize the meditation object, we need sanya. Without sanya, how we can know the meditation object? Yeah. So that's why when we practice breathing in and out, we need focus on the touching point, nostril or wherever. Different people, different, the nose are different, so different touching point is different. Mostly in nostril, when we breathe in, the air touching at the nostril. The shape of the nose is different from each other. So that's why different touching point. So we focus on that and watch, breathing in and out, at the touching point. That's the nature, the nature of the meditation object to understand with the sanya. We call bhavana sanya. Yeah, bhavana sanya, very important bhavana sanya. But sanya cannot penetrate the nature of body and mind. Just only the shape, color, or something like this. It's not penetrating the nature of body and mind. But we need sanya, bhavana sanya, and vijnana as one. They are working together. When we practice meditation, they are working together. But sanya is a universal manifestation. Vijnana is
Consciousness.
mind, consciousness. And panya is the beautiful manifestation. Only associate with the beautiful mind. They are working together when we practice meditation. Breathing in and out. So wind elements, we focus on that. Wind elements, so we know the nature with the vijnana. But sanya make the percept how the breathing air touching, how touching. Sometimes we experience very rough, sometimes very soft, and sometimes the air is cool, we feel it. Sometimes the air is hot, a little bit, not hot, one. Yeah. Sometimes the movement of air. So yeah, so this is about sanya. Sanya made a different way. Movement, warm or cold, like this. But panya may make the characteristic penetrate into the characteristic of body and mind. What the characteristic is, I already explained two kind of characteristic, very important. Two kind of characteristic, common characteristic and individual characteristic. Yeah. Yeah. So common characteristics is all body and mind is impermanent. It's a common characteristic for all body or mind, or for all phenomena. But individual characteristics are different. Wind elements, it's a movement and sporting. The earth elements are rough, roughness, softness, and then fire elements. So sometimes we experience, we feel warm, sometimes we feel cold. This is a individual characteristic of fire elements. This is a matter. So every moment when we practice meditation, every moment, only, walking together, mind manifests and matters. So nama and rupa, we call it nama and rupa. So nama is mind and manifests. Vijnana or mind, the same. So when we practice vipassana meditation, the first jnana, first wisdom is like this. First step. So this is we call wisdom. Wisdom. So it's not knowledge. Yeah. Okay. So that's why sometimes we don't have wisdom. Sometimes we perform the whole sandhi with wisdom. Sometimes without wisdom. Yeah. But wisdom is only beautiful manifestation we need to understand, but in different degree, different level of the wisdom. So many, vipassana jnana, inside meditation wisdom is so many different levels, 16 different levels, so a lot. This is a basic one for the inside meditation wisdom.
Why do you say 60?
Yeah. 16, yeah. 16 level, yeah.
16.
We need to be developed. But this one very important to build up another kind of jnana, another kind of wisdom. Okay, so continue. The wisdom associate with the beautiful mind, but not all beautiful mind, only with wisdom, with knowledge. So since sphere mind, so only 12 type of consciousness, and in the form sphere consciousness, But form sphere consciousness, we need jhana, you know? Jhana level. So always form sphere consciousness with wisdom. Without wisdom, we cannot attain the jhana level. So that's why Rubhavachara Chitta, form sphere consciousness, are always with wisdom. Without wisdom, we cannot achieve the jhana level, very strong concentration level. So that's why all Rubhavachara, 15 type of Rubhavachara form sphere consciousness are always with wisdom. And then another type, 12 type of Arubhavachara, formless sphere consciousness, also always with wisdom. Yeah. Because jhana level is much more higher than the form sphere. And then supramundane consciousness. So supramundane consciousness, without wisdom, we cannot train. We cannot train the supramundane stage. So wisdom associate with not all beautiful mind. Not all beautiful mind. 47, only 47. And sing sphere consciousness only 12, and form sphere consciousness 15, so 27, and then formless sphere consciousness 15 and 27. So. And then 8 supermundane consciousness. So altogether 47, I think. Okay, so we will learn about how to associate with wisdom and mind, associated mind. So we will learn later.
I thought is this jhana is a kind of samatha.
Yeah, jhana is a samatha. Yeah.
So it's
So
like
we need to understand jhana is 2 kinds of jhana. I already explained.
form.
2 kinds of jhana. 2 kinds of jhana. Jhana is, Aramanupa Nechana and then Lakanupa Nechana. We call in Pali, Aramanupa Nechana is the object.
That's
Meditation concentration on the only object.
without wisdom.
No, it's wisdom. Without wisdom, we know the nature of the object, meditation object, to achieve the polluted concentration level.
So I thought it's a vipassana is wisdom, with wisdom. Samatha is without wisdom.
No,
So it's not true.
It's a different level. So that's why the wisdom is in
Some kind of
different
wisdom.
level.
Okay.
If you would like to say without wisdom, mean vipassana jnana, vipassana wisdom, inside meditation wisdom, but there's
Some kind of
still
wisdom.
different level of
Different level.
wisdom. Yeah.
No high level.
Yeah. You understand? So we call it stay with the wisdom, but different different level of wisdom. Okay. not only inside meditation wisdom, Vipassana jnana, Vipassana wisdom, no. It's a different level. Basically, understanding the law of cause and effect. It's just when we make a donation, not jhana level, very far away from the jhana level, just make the donation. But sometimes with wisdom, what kind of wisdom? Law of cause and effect. We believe, we understand the law of cause and effect, so that's why we make the donation at this time with wisdom. But sometimes we with no wisdom is without knowledge of law of cause and effect. We call him Pali Kama Sakata Jnana. Pali, law of cause and effect. Kama Sakata Jnana. Yeah. So even though make donation, and then even though we observe the preset, 5 preset, 8 preset, or something like this, any kind of morality, when we observe, sometimes with wisdom, what kind of wisdom? Basically, Kama Sakata Jnana.
Could you explain it?
Yeah, Kama.
K-A-M-A.
Yeah, K-E, Kama Sakata. But we put two here, 2 S. Kama Sakata. Jnana. Jnana wisdom.
That's knowing cause and effect.
Yeah. Law of cause and effect. Yeah. So it's with wisdom at a different level. Different level. No jhana level, no vipassana level. Yeah. This is a basic level. Okay, so you need to understand 10 kind of wholesomeness. Dana, Sila, Bhavana. And then we are apachana, and Padidana, Badanumorana, Dhamma Tisana, Dhamma Savana, Dhamma Tisana, and Titichukama. All 10 kind of. Repeat again, I explain. But in brief, only 3. Dana, Sila, Bhavana. So Dana, even though Sila with wisdom, that basically this kind of wisdom.
Is that included in 16 level or is this a different?
This one is not
No,
16 level is only in the inside meditation level. Inside meditation level. 16 level is only in the inside meditation level. Yeah. Okay. So that's one. So Kama Vachara Chita, things appear, consciousness, sometimes with wisdom, with Kama Sakata Jnana. Sometimes without wisdom, yeah. And then Rupavachara, Arupavachara, form sphere consciousness and formless sphere consciousness also jnana. But so this is not karmas, only knows kamaskata jnana. Because when you try to achieve the jhana level, you need the samatha meditation object. I already explained, like
Yes.
adhik's, make adhik's in front of you and then practice. This one is a different level of jnana, wisdom, but not inside 16 kind of inside meditation wisdom. Okay. So we continue. So finish. We already learning about the 52 type of manifesta. We already finished. So the next step is because manifestas always associate with mind. Manifestas cannot appear without mind. So we need to we need to understanding the association of manifestas and mind. Just only we learn about the manifestas. To understand fully understanding, to get the fully understanding, we need association with manifestas with the mind. So we in Abhidhamma we learn two different levels of association. Two different levels. First level is very simple, very easy to understand. But second level, a little bit difficult, a little bit complicated. But first level is basic. To go next level, second level. Without first level, we cannot learn the second level directly. Because the Buddha is systematically way, easy way and then difficult way. Based on the easy way, we already understand the easy way and then go into next step. It's very without difficulty. So there's a two way of association. And please look at the notes, page number 12. Page number 12. So there are two way of association. So manifestas always depend on the citta. So we need to learn about which manifesta associate with what kind of mind. So there are two ways of association. Number one is ways of Sampayoga, Pali Sampayoga. Sampayoga. This is number one. This is a very easy way to learn the horn associated with manifestas and mind. Manifesta and mind. And second association is Sangaha. Sangaha. In Pali, Sangaha. Samyoga is just primary is a manifestation. So look at with what type of mind? Associate these manifesta associate what kind of mind? This is a Sambhyoga way. Sambhyoga way of Sambhyoga. So today we learn about the first way of association, Sambhyoga. So Sambhyoga way is we make a primary is a manifestus. We took them one or group of manifestus, and these manifestus associate what kind of mind. This is a Sambhyoga way, way of Sambhyoga. So before going to this way, we need to review 52 manifestos. So today I give the channel. So we'll look at basically 52 manifestos in main group, into the main three groups. Anya Samana, common to other manifestos, and then Akusala, unwholesome manifestos, and Sobhana, beautiful manifestos. Altogether 52. So, but we need detail. Anya Samana is two subgroup. There are two subgroup in the Anya Samana. 7 Sabachita Satarana, universal manifesta, and 6 Pakinaka occasional or particular manifestas. So altogether 30. Yeah. So we already learned about this group. Huh? So first when we learn Sambhyoga way, Sambhyoga association of Sambhyoga, so we taught the first group, Sabachita Satarana group, universal manifesta group. We took universal manifesta group. So universal manifesta group associate what type of mind? Universal manifestas associate with what type of mind? Yeah. So that's why page number 2. Yeah. '89 or 121 consciousness or all mind. So Phasa, Vedana, Sanya, Chetana, Ekagata, Jivitendriya, Manasikara, 7 universal manifest. So this is a one method of the association of Samyoga. We take universal manifesta and associate with that all mind. Yeah, because then, so that's why we call universal. These manifestas we call universal. Associate all mind. This is very easy. No, too much to think. Just very easy. But the next method, second method. So Pakinaka, 6 Pakinaka. Next group is 6 Pakinaka occasion or particular manifestas. We cannot take as a group because Pakinaka means occasional or particular. So not associate, not all mind. So we need to take one by one from that group. Yeah. So Number one, Pakinaga is Vitaka. Vitaka. So then page number 3. Vitaka initial application. How many mind associate with Vitaka? So we need the knowledge of mind. But to remember, to memorize the consequence of mind. Yeah, the consequence of mind. But I here I made it very easy to remember. So I made the consequence akusala, unwholesome mind, and after that rootless mind, and after that kamavachara, sing sphere, beautiful mind, and then rupavachara, and arupavachara, and then lokottara, supermandri. This is a sequence of the mind. Unwholesome mind and rootless mind, rootless consciousness or rootless mind. So mind is shorter than to say the consciousness. So unwholesome mind, rootless mind, and a sing sphere, beautiful mind, and a phone sphere, mind, and then formless sphere mind and supermandri mind. So you need to scan the sequence of mind. Yeah. So Vitaka, all akusala, all unwholesome mind associate with the Vitaka. Nova mula cheda or dosa mula cheda or moa mula cheda, whatever. Associate with the Vitaka. Without initial obligation, we cannot take the object to perform the unwholesome deed, any kind of unwholesome deed. Bodily action, verbal action, whatever. So 12 akusala and wholesome mind associated with the Vitaka. Okay. But next one, we need to be careful. Next one is rootless mind. So rootless mind altogether 18. 18 type of rootless mind. But Vitaka associated with only 8, not 18 or not all. Only 8 type of rootless mind. Because eye consciousness, ear consciousness, nose consciousness, tongue consciousness, body consciousness. 5. Ear, eye, ear, nose, tongue, body. 5. 5 consciousness. We don't need Vitaka. Without Vitaka, we can accept eye and visible object. Automatically, if there is a visible object, here's eye and light and attention, we have attention. So automatically we see that visible object. No need initial application, no need think about it. So that's why Vitaka cannot associate with the eye, ear, nose, tongue, body consciousness. So you need to compare mind table and then this one. This one and mind table. Compare. So you understand. Dripinsa Vinyana, we call Dripinsa Vinyana 254 sense consciousness. Huh? Sense consciousness means eye, ear, nose, tongue, body. 254. 254 means akusala, ahetuka, akusala vipaka, akusala vipaka. 2. Yeah, akusala vipaka means the effect, the resident of the unwholesome. Kusala vipaka means the resident of the wholesome mind. Because these sense consciousness all are resident mind. Resident mind. But don't be confused. Just seeing, just seeing. But after seeing, you think about something, and you made reaction. Whatever you see, you made reaction, you made response to that. This is a new karma. This is a not resident. This is a cause, new cause, to give the new result. But just seeing is the resident, because of before we already so many karma in our so many past life. So just seeing, just hearing is resident. But when we respond on the seeing, on the hearing, when we respond, in the different way, unwholesome way or wholesome way, in a good way or bad way, it's depend on you. Totally depend on you. So that's why the Buddha, way is, we are creator. We are ourselves, create ourselves. That means how to respond when we seeing something or when hearing something. Same visible object, different person in the different way or response. Yeah? In good way, in the bad way. But it's totally depend on you. Totally depend on us. When we respond in a good way, we create good karma. That will give the result, good result in some time. If you respond in a bad way, we create new bad karma that will give the new bad karma. We need to understand like this. So don't be confused, no? Don't be confused. Just seeing, just hearing, just see the moment hearing, moment of seeing, moment of hearing is the result. So that's why the sense consciousness, all sense consciousness are resident consciousness, resident mind. No kusala, no akusala. Okay, resident. But the resident consciousness depend on the cause. So wholesome cause, good cause, or bad cause. So two different result, good result, bad result. So that's why 254 sense consciousness. The result of unwholesome bad karma, and the result of wholesome good karma. Two-way. So two sense consciousness. I consciousness, the result from the unwholesome, and the result from the wholesome. So two eye consciousness. In the same way, ear consciousness, nose consciousness, tongue consciousness, body consciousness, altogether 10. So we call in the Pali, Dvi Pancha Vinyana. Dvi is 2. Panchas mean 5, 4. Yeah. Vinyana is here, sense consciousness. In Pali, Dvi Pancha Vinyana. So these 10, kind of mind never associate with the vitaka. Yeah. So that's why only 8 who let mind associate with the vitaka. Okay? Understand? Yeah. And then next one is Sing Sphere, beautiful consciousness, Kama Vachara, Sobhana Chitta. 24 type of Kama Vachara, Sobhana Chitta. So all Kama Vachara, Sobhana Chitta associate with the vitaka. Associate with the vitaka. And then Rubavachara, Rubavachara mind, Rubavachara Chitta, form sphere consciousness. But all form sphere consciousness cannot associate with the vitaka. Because vitaka is one of jhana fetters. There are 5 jhana fetters. We already learned. There are 5 jhana fetters. What are they? Vitaka, vichara, piti, sukha. No, not confused with the pakinaka. Particular manifestors. Don't confuse with the particular manifestor, occasional manifestor, and the jhana fetters. They are all manifestors, but different. Vitaka, vichara, piti, sukha. No, yeah. Sukha. Vidya is not jhana fetter. Not jhana fetter. Vitaka, vichara, piti, sukha, ekagata. Only 5. 5 jhana fetters. Vitaka, vichara, piti, sukha, ekagata. Yeah, you can imagine without ekagata how we develop the concentration. Ekagata is the name of concentration. Yeah, and the sukha. So we have spiritual. This sukha is pleasant feeling. It's not sensuous pleasure feeling. This is a spiritual pleasure because attain jhana. It's totally different from the sensual pleasant feeling. Yeah, much more higher than the sensual pleasure feeling. Sukha in the jhana fetter, 5 jhana fetter. Sukha. And piti, yeah. So that's why in the phone ring sphere and phoneless sphere, the Brahma, they survive without food. They can survive long million all system, they are alive without food, because their mind has food, kind of food is piti. Yeah, jhana piti, you know. So piti is also jhana fed. No virya, no virya. we need virya to practice meditation. Samatha or vipassana, we need virya. But it's not jhana fed. It's not jhana fed. Yeah. And vidaka, vichara, initial application, sustained application, we need to take a meditation object in our mind. You know, objects to appear in our mind. First, we look at with naked eye, you know, the objects in front of you, put in front of you, you know, art. So in your mind, you know, seeing art, look at. And sometimes close your eyes, so the objects appear in your mind. Because of vitaka and vichara. So vitaka and vichara, initial application and sustained application, is also jhana feta. So jhana feta, there are 5 jhana feta: vitaka, vichara, piti, sukha, ekaggata. Yeah. So here vitaka, vitaka, so it's a jhana feta. So we need to think about the jhana. So which Rupavachara form sphere consciousness associated with the vitaka, so we need to think about the jhana. So jhana level, 5 jhana. There's a 5 jhana level. First jhana level, second jhana level, third jhana level, fourth jhana level, 5th jhana level. So please look at the table of mind. Table of mind. So you can see that jhana level and different jhana feta. Now table of mind, not this one. Table of mind. Yeah. Table of mind. Yeah, this one. Yeah, so in the channel also, yeah, the channel as well. But it's not clear, I think. Table much more easy to understand. But the channel is very short, initial, with initial, so you don't understand easily. Yeah, Chihuahua, I think page number, which?
7, 6, 7, 7.
So first jhana, how many jhana fetas? 5. Vitaka, vichara, piti, sukha, ekaggata. So first jhana level associated with the vitaka. Okay, and then second jhana level. What? How many jhana feta? 4. Only 4. Vichara, piti, sukha, ekaggata. So no vitaka. Yeah, no vitaka. So only first jhana. Yeah. Second jhana, third jhana, fourth jhana, 5th jhana, no vitaka. So that's why here we vitaka, we see the vitaka. So just only first jhana level, not second, third, fourth, 5th. You understand? Yeah. So the basic is mind. So to need to memorize the mind. How many times, and when we talk about, you can memorize. You need to memorize. So first Rupavachara jhana. How many first Rupavachara jhana? So Rupavachara Chitta is 15. Altogether 15, but first jhana is not 15. First jhana is only 3 because a whole sun only first jhana level. First jhana level is in whole sun. My first jhana level is 1. So look at the table, my table. Only not this one, that one here. Table mine, nose is a little bit difficult to see because it's very short.
Which page?
No, it's not note. Table of mine. I keep the table of mine. Table of mine, I think not first page, second, third, fourth. Rupavachara. Form sphere, consciousness. Look at. Okay. So first jhana. Yeah. Yeah. If you can, you can look at the note, but much more easier as table is much more. It's very clear table. It's okay, but whatever. Yeah, kusala wholesome is wholesome in wholesome. Kusala chitta 5 jhana level, but first jhana level is only 1, isn't it? And then resident consciousness only altogether 5, but first jhana level is 1. And then functional, next one, functional on first jhana level is 1. So 3 first jhana level. Yeah. So that's why, to go next step, we need first step to understand very clearly. Huh? So 3 first Rupavachara jhana level, jhana consciousness, associated with the Vitaka only. Not second, third, fourth, and fifth. Okay, so that's why 3 first Rupavachara jhana. First jhana. Finished Rupavachara. So next mind is Arupa Vachara. Yeah. Go to next mind Arupa Vachara. Consequently, Rupavachara. After the Rupavachara, next one is Arupa Vachara. But Arupa Vachara is not first jhana. Arupa Vachara is, I already told you what jhana level. Yeah, 5th jhana level. Yeah, because Rupavachara 5th jhana level already attained, you can develop into the Arupavachara. Without 5th jhana level, you cannot go to the Arupavachara level, jhana level. So that's why Arupavachara is 5th jhana level, no Vitaka. Yeah, without Vitaka, so that's why no need here. No need Arupavachara. Yeah. So skip Arupavachara. 12 type Arupavachara, no need to count here because these mind never associate with Vitaka because of these are 5th jhana level. Okay. And go to next mind. Next mind is Supamandri level. Supamandri consciousness, Supamandri mind. So Supamandri mind, we need to look at the jhana level, not in brief. In brief, it's only 8 type of supermandry mind. Yeah, but in detail is 40 type of supermandry mind because of jhana level. Huh? So here we take a jhana factor, so we need to look at jhana level in detail. 40 type of supermandry mind. So not all we take a associate, not all supermandry mind. Only first jhana level. Yeah. So how many first jhana in the supermandry mind?
8.
Yeah, 8.
Yes.
8. Yeah. Because supermandry level, full level, full level, Sotapati, Sakaragami, Anagami, and Arahant. 4 noble level. So Sotapati level, we made jhanas of 5th jhana level. Even though in the Sotapati stage, 5 jhana level. First level, first jhana, second jhana, third jhana, fourth jhana, 5th jhana.
So first.
Yeah. Yeah. So Sotapati stage, only 1 first jhana. And then Taragami,
First jhana.
first jhana, Anagami, first jhana,
Anahata.
Arahata, first jhana. So 4. This is
Me-
mega.
mega.
Yeah. Mega, wholesome. And then we go resident, Phala. Yeah. Plus Sotapati Phala, first jhana, Saragami Phala, first jhana. This is resident. And then Anagami Phala, first jhana, and Arhata, first jhana. So altogether, 8 first jhana in the supermandry mind. The Vitaka associate with only 8 first jhana of supermandry mind. Huh? This is a very easy way, no? Some yoga, not Sangha. Sangha is much more complicated.
You need to calculate.
Calculator. You can imagine, in Myanmar, even though the novice, so young novice, they can count in the dark. No light, no calculator, but they can count. You can imagine. So quick. Because every day we practice.
Yes.
Every day.
And
After evening chanting, we practice. Again and again, every day.
Zimbabwe. I used to add it up and see this count in
Yeah.
Burma because I was an accountant. So that's because we don't have calculator. At that time, our work is order. So we don't do that. I will add it up with the page for the numbers.
Yeah.
But
Well-
here, oh God,
While we are studying Abhidhamma, no, we use only our mind to count, because in the dark, switch off the light. Switch off the light. Only mind, only in our mind, everything memorized sequentially, and a count. But it's possible. So that's why I don't need
You don't need it.
people. I can teach you,
It is true.
because so many, not only 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. So you can imagine how difficult it is. you have so many people, everything ready to read, but you cannot count.
Problem counting it.
Yeah. You can imagine the novice, the monk, their life.
Why don't
Only
they
just to
have, why don't they
study.
have lights?
Hmm?
Why don't they have lights?
Because just to memorize,
Oh,
practice in your memory. Yeah. So that's why I switch off.
there's no light.
At this class, no light.
There's no light.
Switch off. Every class. When you go into Burma, you go into the temple, and then at night when you visit, you can see every classroom in the dark, but you hear
Oh, wow.
the sound, chant, the counting, Abhidhamma chanting. Yeah,
Reading.
yeah, Pali was and the counting,
Oh my
Pali
God.
was and counting, chanting Pali was and counting. Yeah, we practice like this so many years. So many years. So please try. You are everything. I make everything ready to learn. Huh? We don't have. No. When we learn. Yeah. So you can make. Yeah. So please try. Huh? Don't be disappointed. Don't be disappointed. Okay. So Vitaka associate with altogether 55 type of mind. So if you add altogether 50. Yeah. So in the food made knows Vitaka is one of jhana feda, so we must take into account for the logodrachita, supermundane consciousness. And then Vitaka doesn't arise with seeing consciousness, hearing consciousness, and so on, because their impact is so great. So no need Vitaka. It's a full note. It's just to explain something. So read later. Okay. So next one, Vitaka. We finish Vitaka. Next one, Vichara. Vichara. So next page. Go into next page. Vichara. Substance implication. So mind consequently akusala and wholesome consciousness, and wholesome mind or unwholesome mind associate with the vichara. Yeah, vichara. Without vichara, we cannot perform. We cannot do the unwholesome deed, bodily action, bhava action. The same Ayaduga, next one, Rudat mind, only 8, the same, with the same Vitaka. And then another mind, Kama Vachara, 6 sphere, beautiful consciousness, altogether 24, associated with the Vichara. And after that, Rubhavachara, form sphere consciousness, but not all. Here, form sphere, Rubhavachara is jhana, different jhana level. So Vichara is a second jhana feda. So we need to consider which jhana level. So only second jhana level, When you look at the Rubhavachara Chitta, only second level, Vichara, Piti, Sukha, Ekagara, 4 jhana fetters associated with these mind. So second jhana level is a wholesome, in resident, and in functional, only 1 each. So altogether 3, only 3. 3 second jhana, second Rupavasara jhana associated with that vichara. Understand?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. And then go into next one, Arubhavachara. Arubhavachara is a 5th jhana level. So there's no vichara. So that's why we don't need Arubhavachara. No, skip Arubhavachara. So next one, Supamandri, Logotra. Logotra ma Chita, Supamandri ma. The second jhana level is 8 altogether, 8. Yeah, like a first jhana. First jhana level. So altogether 8. So this one also a little bit easier than the Vitaka. Okay. So next one. Pakinaga. We finish Vitaka, Vichara. So another one is Adhimokha. Adhimokha means, you know, the manifestors to make the decision. Good or bad, whatever. But when we think about the akusala, how many akusala state associated with the adhimokha? Adhimokha is you need to understand to make the decision. So every akusala, all akusala and wholesome mind cannot make decision because of Mahamula Cheda. In the Mahamula Cheda, two types of Mahamula Chitta. One is with the doubt and one is with breathlessness, udicca. So doubt. When you have doubt, you cannot make the decision. So that's why not all akusala chitta associated with the adhimokha. Only 11 akusala and wholesome mind associated with the adhimokha. Because Mahamula Chitta accompanied with behind the doubt. At that time, we can make decision. So skip one kind of Mahamula Chitta. So there are only 11 type of akusala chitta. Okay. And then another mind is a roulette mind. Roulette mind is the same with the Vitaka and Vichara. It's a difference of Vijnana 2-5% consciousness. No need make decision. Just seeing, just hearing, no need make decision. Because this is the resident. So only 8 roulette consciousness associated with the adhimokha. Okay, and then next one, Kamavachara. Kamavachara since we are consciousness, 24. So all Kamavachara chitta associated with the adhimokha. Yeah. And then Rupavachara, form sphere consciousness, here all 15 Rupavachara chitta associated with the adhimokha. Yeah. And then Arupavachara chitta, formless sphere consciousness also associated with all associated with the adhimokha. Yeah. 12 Arupavachara chitta. Okay. Here adhimokha is not jhana fetter, so we don't need look at the Lokottara Supermanusita in detail, just only in brief. Just only in brief, because the Dimokha is not jhana fit. So just only 8 Lokottara Chita. This is in brief, no, not in detail. Just all that means all Supermandre. My, it is in brief counting, not in detail counting. Yeah. Okay. And then Dimokha finished. So Dimokha, what? After that, what? Dimokha Vidya. Yeah. So next page, Vidya, go to Vidya. Another Pakinaka Mandafada. Pakinaka Chitatika, Keshana Mandafada. So Vidya making effort. Making effort. So 12 akusala chita associate with the Vidya. Yeah. Without Vidya, how we can finish good or bad thing? Without Vidya, we cannot finish the performance of good or bad thing. So all akusala, all unwholesome mind associate with the Vidya effort. Okay. But next one, root-led consciousness, root-led minds, we need to be careful. Root-led mind is very, very complicated to associate with Hinaka Mandafada. So here two only we get 2 Ahituka root-led mind. Ahituka is altogether 18, but here just 2 Ahituka root-led mind associate with the Vidya. Because when we see something, hear something, sense consciousness, no need effort. When we have visible object, we see. We have, sound, we hear. No need effort to see, to hear, to make effort. No need to make effort. Okay? So that's why, since consciousness never associated with Vidya. Yeah. And then 2 receiving consciousness. 2 receiving consciousness. So in Pali, Sampadechana. Sampadechana Chitta, 2 receiving consciousness. Whatever we see, whatever we hear, receive the object. Sensor object. So this mind also no need Vidya. Just object appear, receive it. Whatever sensor object appear, just receive. So no need effort to receive. This is a nature of mind. The nature of the receiving consciousness, the nature of receiving consciousness. Just receive. So no need effort. And then 3 investigating consciousness. It's a bit in the Ahituka Chitta, Ahituka root-led mind. Investigation, the Santirana Chitta. In Pali, Santirana. So these mind also no need effort to investigate. When the object appear, just investigate, investigate. No need effort. So that's why, except in 3 investigation consciousness, and then 5 things to avoiding consciousness. Only one. We call in Pali Pancha Dwara Vachana. Ayaduka Kriya Chita. In the Ayaduka Kriya Chita, only 3. Ayaduka Kriya Chita, 5 do averting consciousness, and mind do averting consciousness, and smile producing consciousness. One the Buddha and Arhan laughing with smile producing consciousness. It's Ayaduka Kriya. So the 5 things to averting consciousness is in there. Ayaduka Kriya Chita. So please look at it and then table later. Yeah. So this one also no need vidya, no need effort. Yeah. So that's why only 2 Ayaduka roulette mind. Need effort. So it's in the Ayaduka Kriya. These 2 Ayaduka roulette mind is mind abiding consciousness and smile producing consciousness. Okay?
It's only for Arhat.
Yeah, Arhan and Buddha. Yeah. One day they are smiling. Yeah. With this mind. So 2 Ayaduka here, 2 Ayaduka is mind abiding consciousness and smile producing consciousness. Yeah, when we smile, we need vidya, we need effort. Even though the Buddha and Arhat. Yeah. And the very interesting thing is mind. 5 things to ear, eye, ear, nose, tongue, body. 5 things to no need effort. But mind with always with the effort, vidya. Yeah. So that's why when we practice meditation, just mind is important. We practice the mind. The bhavana, every kind of bhavana, samatha or vipassana, tranquil meditation or insight meditation, whatever, is in practice in our mind, not just seeing, not just hearing. Okay? Mind, not 5 things too. So that's why when we practice meditation, close your eye, shut down 5 things too. Try to shut down, not shut down. Try to shut down the 5 things too. And only we practice in mind. Understand? Yeah. So that's why when you practice meditation, close your eye, not open your eye. Because not 5 things too. Just only mind. This is very important. Okay? The more you understand the Abhidhamma, the more you understand the technique of meditation. Yeah. Okay? So next one, Kamavachara Chitta, 6 sphere consciousness. Okay? So all 24 6 sphere consciousness, Kamavachara Chitta, associate with the vidya. Yeah, because whatever we perform the wholesomeness, we need vidya. Without vidya, how we make donation, how we offset 5 precepts, 8 precepts, how to practice any kind of meditation without vidya, without effort. Okay? So that's why all Kamavachara Chitta, all 6 sphere consciousness associate with the vidya. Okay? And then 15 Vibhavachara, 1 sphere consciousness also associate with the vidya. Yeah. Without vidya, we cannot take meditation object. With Vidya, we take the meditation object, first seeing, but later just in your mind. Oh, but first, for samatha meditation, just we need seeing, with your naked eye, see that this art, art, look at, but later close your eyes, that artists appear in your mind, oh, not five senses, oh. So that's why all kinds of meditation is in the mind, oh. We practice in mind, oh. Okay, so 15 Rupavachara forms pure consciousness always associate with the Vidya. And then Arupavachara, Chitta, formless sphere consciousness, 12. So these minds also associate with the Vidya effort. Yeah. Much more difficult jhana level. How we attain without Vidya. It's not possible. So we need Vidya. And then also the last one, Subhamandri, mind, Lokottara Chitta, much more, we need much more effort. Yeah, because difficult, the most difficult one, Lokottara Chitta, Subhamandri. Subhamandri Chittas totally destroy mind defilements, very powerful. So we need much more effort with here. So that's why all Subhamandri mind associate with that Vidya. Yeah. Okay. So Vidya, we finish Vidya. So next one, Vidya PT. PT. PT try, assist. So PT to join, we feeling, what kind of feeling we need? There are how many feeling? How many feeling? In the mind, and when we learn mind, there are 5 kinds of feeling. Pleasant feeling, unpleasant feeling, and neutral feeling, and then physical pleasure feeling and painful feeling, and physical painful feeling. So altogether 5. But PT, not all, PT is no feeling, but associate with the feeling. Associate with the feeling. And I already explained it. PT is not feeling, but PT is associated with the feeling. What kind of feeling? Not all kind of feeling. Not all 5 kind of feeling. Unpleasant feeling, PT appear? No. You unpleasant feeling. Unpleasant feeling is, yeah. And neutral feeling? No. Yeah. And painful feeling? And the physical body feeling? No. Just mental feeling. So pleasant feeling. Only pleasant feeling associated with PT.
PD is before.
Yeah, before
Appear
pleasant
feeling.
feeling.
So
Yeah,
it's a
that's right.
kind of
Yeah.
not the feeling yet.
Not feeling yet. Yeah.
And so PT, and then the pleasant feeling appear.
Yeah. So now when we look at the akusala, unwholesome mind, not all. Because unwholesome mind, not all but pleasant, with not pleasant feeling, no? With not pleasant feeling. So Only lower mula cheda. Lower mula cheda 8 lower mula cheda, but 4 are with the pleasant feeling. 4 are with the neutral feeling. Look at the mind table. Table of mind. I think second page. Second page. With a pleasant feeling, only 4. Only 4 in the lower mula cheta. Not dosa mula, not moha mula. So only 4 lower mula cheta associated with the piti. Okay. And then next one is roulette mind. Roulette mind 2. Only 2. Only 2 is one is in the investigating consciousness, and another one is smile protruding consciousness. Yeah, when we smile, we have a pleasant feeling, So associated with the piti. It's very obvious to understand. But investigating consciousness is effect of the wholesome mind. Wholesome mind, so good mind, good cause, give the good result. So good result made a pleasant feeling. Okay? So that's why the investigation consciousness in the kusala vipaka cheta. Not akusala vipaka cheta. Kusala vipaka cheta. In kusala vipaka cheta, 2 investigating consciousness. One is with neutral feeling, one is with a pleasant feeling. So just this one is just only pleasant feeling, not neutral feeling. Okay. So these 2 are educated roulette mind associated with piti. Okay. Next one. Next one is Kamavachara cheda, sense sphere consciousness. Totally 24, but here 12. Because 24 are not all are with a pleasant feeling. 12 are pleasant feeling, with the pleasant feeling, 12 are with the neutral feeling. So skip neutral feeling because we don't need to think about it. So just only take a place with the pleasant feeling, only 12 type of Kamavachara cheda. Yeah, associated with the piti. Okay. And then 9, another one is Rubhavachara cheda. Rubhavachara cheda from sphere consciousness. So here we need to emphasize piti is a jhana fetter. Be careful. Piti is jhana fetter. So we need to think about in the jhana level, different jhana level, because the piti is jhana fetter. So first jhana level, vidaka, vichara, piti, piti, yeah. So first jhana associated with piti. And then second jhana level, vichara, piti, sukha, ekagata. So piti, piti. And then third jhana level, piti, sukha, ekagata. So piti, that, yeah, that jhana level. And then 4, no piti. Fifth jhana level, also no piti. So that's why only first, second, third jhana level. Okay. So in wholesome mind, 3, first, second, third jhana level, and then resident mind, 3, first, second, third jhana level, and then functional mind, first, second, third jhana level. So altogether 9. 9 jhana level. 9 Rubhavachara cheda. Because of first, second, third jhana, wholesome, resident, and functional. Okay. So next one, Arupa Vachara. So we don't need to think about Arupa Vachara because Arupa Vachara is with the fifth jhana level. So fifth jhana level is no PD. So skip Arupa Vachara. We're going to the last one, Logodra Cheta, supermandering mind. So we need to think about jhana level. Yeah. So jhana level also first, second, and third. So first, second, third, Sodapadi Mega, Dragai Mega, Nagai Mega, and Arada Mega, 4 noble stage, and multiply by 3, how many? 12. Okay, and then Sodapadi Pala, Sakaragami Pala, Anagami Pala, and Arada Pala, multiply by 3, first, second, third channel level, 12. So altogether, 24. Understand? Yeah. So 24 Logotra jhana, first, second, third jhana level associated with the PT. You need to understand like this. Oh, it's over. So stop here. Next week we will continue the last one, Chana. Chana is still left. Okay, so before stop the lecture, we wish the Buddha's teaching. This is very sublime teaching, very beneficial for everybody. So we wish the Buddha teaching lifelong. So please say Buddha Sasanam Chirantitadu in 3 times. Buddha Sasanam Chirantitadu. Buddha Sasanam Chirantitadu. Buddha Sasanam Chirantitadu. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.